Hi people, welcome back to Grimsgate. It's been a minute. It's been some time. We've been in here, but we're back, right, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we are, and we have a cool build for you today. So we've been talking, we've been teasing a lot with our dog ride. And we are finally showing a little bit of progress and a little bit of what we had in mind. With the first of all, the lobby here, the interior, that's going to be the pre-queue to our main queue, pretty much. So this is kind of like where you enter here to enter the queue to the dog ride. And Kevin literally just gave me, like, I said to him, I have some visions and stuff I want to try, and he just said, go for it. And if it comes to it that I need to make any theme toolkit pieces for it, we'll take it for that time. But I sent you pictures when it was kind of done, and you just said, you know what? I don't want to do anything about this.
No.
So that felt really good. But you guys can sort of see that at the end of the video here. But in the start of this. I was really trying to figure out where I wanted stuff and how I could, and because I also had to, like, as you can see, all the weird stuff from the backside of all the things I've used is noticeable, right? So I also need to figure out a way to cover all that up, which I eventually did. It took some time, but I didn't think I put all of it on in the video though. So a lot of it you see here are kind of like a prototype, and then all of a sudden we'll do a switch where you'll kind of see sort of what I wanted to go for and how I kind of went with and detailed it afterwards. And Kevin, you've made a tons of pieces for this sort of queue we're gonna have after this section here, which I can't wait to freaking use, dude.
Yeah, the next video is gonna be all of the rest of this queue, right? That's what we're gonna finish this part.
Yes, we want to have this ready for phase 2, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to finish the. I would like to have the dark ride finished for phase 2, like the coaster.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you wanna. If you're gonna go into it this week, go into the whatever you want to put inside of the coaster, so that I can put down all of the TMTK stuff.
Yes.
And then you can go back and do the queue later.
Yeah, we can do something. We can do something like that. I'm down. It'll also maybe be a little bit of a push to both of us to kind of like get the freaking done.
Yeah, it's been sitting there and I'm over it. It's got a lot of work to be done on the inside, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
it needs to be done.
But we'll get there. Like, hopefully we can, like, as you say, we can build as a, like, how you see the ride, so we can leave a lot of gaps, because a lot of it is also, well, partially in the dark, right? So
yeah.
So in that way we might be able to save up some time and some pieces and etc. So as you can see here in the back right now, I am trying to figure out what to do, because I wasn't really feeling like, of course, the whole brick wall here, and I kind of wanted to make it look nice and like a little bit, I guess, Victorian, a little bit classic as well, kind of like a mix of things. And then I chose this sort of, like, it's not the coolest color scheme in here, but at night that's where we kind of want this to be, and these colors at night is just super cool. And we kind of want that vibe in here. So
yeah, I feel like for the most part, most of these buildings are like night. They look better at the nighttime anyway.
I feel like Grimsgate will literally just be a night part.
Yeah.
Or mainly just, I guess, I mean, in the daytime it looks gorgeous, and it will look gorgeous. Like, maybe the beer garden will look nice in daytime, right, when we get it completely done. And even also the new area, which we haven't shared too much of, but that's something that we might also. But don't worry, guys. It's not like it's already in here. It's not like it's another extension. This was something we like talked about months ago, which is just been standing there because Kevin wanted to kind of like get it started. And if I know things are in there, then that will like it stresses me out in a way that I just need to figure out what to do to cover it up, you know. So the more stuff we have in here, the more I get built, I guess.
Yeah, we're getting there though.
Yeah.
Mark, I was looking at it yesterday, and I was like, man, this thing's come a long way.
Yeah, dude, like it's quite crazy from our first little 2 building we did in the first video to where we are now. Like, amazing, man, amazing. I think it's freaking amazing what we achieved and how these are looking. Like, some of the buildings are very common, but then we also have some buildings that really stand out, right? And I think that's super cool.
How's your FPS with the new graphics card?
I mean, everything is running pretty smooth. Also, after I reinstalled Windows, right? Like, my computer is actually like acting like it should run. So it's really nice. And I mean, as I say, you can sometimes see it too when I turn the camera towards the coaster and where we have all the things. But if I build towards the stairway here, then my frames are like sky high. And if I just turn it 300 or like 180, then they drop half.
Yeah.
So, but for me, I mainly just build in pause all the time, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really bother me. And I mean, I've built Dania on a potato, so nothing can really bother me, to be honest.
I don't know how you did it.
Except for maybe loading time on parks, which is the only thing that we pretty much can't do anything about. Even though we spare the pieces, you know, like, it is what it is. And we are gonna make a collection to all these pieces here, guys, don't worry. I shall
really
suffer through it and do it one, because we had a friend of ours. Will you say it, Kevin, or should we just not say it to anyone and just keep it?
Yeah, we had a friend open up the file to get some recordings for a video, and it took him an hour and a half to load the TMTK and 4 minutes to open the park. So
yeah, but we don't talk about that.
No.
So, but yeah, it's Mestice, and he also made a super dope video where he represents Grimsgate in it, guys. I will post the video in the description, so you can go check it out if you haven't already. It's a super dope montage of some very cool Planet Coaster projects. But yeah, I'll leave it in the description, so go check it out afterwards if you want to. So yeah, here I'm doing the ceiling, right? As you can see, I kind of wanted them to match properly together, and then have some gold and, like, you know, all the fancy stuff you see at a theater lobby. It has to be majestic. It has to feel rich, you know, wealthy. And since Grimsgate is a wealthy town, it needs to be in their faces, you know. I feel like Mr. Grimsgate or Mr. Grimlock, like he's just a little bit of a show off, you know. He likes to show off that he's wealthy, you know.
he's got that money.
Yep, exactly. So and since this is his legacy's, like, you know, theater, he's keeping it very well preserved and clean, which I'm trying to build here. It was really fun. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like after we had the resort contest in the Discord, I've just been like super into making interior, especially in Planet Coaster. Like, if I can get away with making interior for, like, in a lot of buildings now and stuff, then you can definitely expect it, because I'm in like in a interior groove lately, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I'll continue to not do it.
What did you just tell me here right before we started? Like, you went in the park, right, yesterday?
Oh yeah, and I opened it up, I put a wall down, I put a window on it, and I looked around for 5 minutes in the pieces, and then I quit the game. I rage quit. I just couldn't do it.
That must have been the quickest session of Planko in a long time.
No. I went back into Blender.
Oh well, I mean, at least you're creative in Blender, where you you made a sick thing, which we will present at some other point. Maybe people will see it on the workshop or whatever, or you've shown a few. But
we keep talking about making a video for the TMTK. I think once we finish, we could go through and show off things.
Oh yeah, but that's more of a. I just wanted to, like, they haven't really seen the piece yet, but they will eventually do in a video or two where we're gonna actually use it for a build, you know. And the TMTK toolkit video is gonna be its own of itself for sure, where we kind of spotlight, showcase all the pieces that we have in here that we're not even aware of ourselves.
Are those columns in-game pieces or are those TMTK?
They're in-game pieces.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, again, this is like a piece that I figured out, like, I've never really used them because I feel like they're kind of like clumsy in a way because they've just not worked for my style of buildings I've done. But since we're doing this Victorian like sort of era and classic, they were working pretty well here. So there is some stuff that I eventually didn't, I forgot to record because I was building a lot of these things in Discord. So I was streaming it in there. So unfortunately, I forgot to press that record button. So at some point, like the railing on all the stairway, it's also kind of boring, of course, to see all that anyways. So so that will eventually just appear, but you guys have seen a lot of those things before anyways. But I use hydro beams to do that, and then it's just, you know, full on beams all the way. I wanted to make some fake doors here, as I said, so it actually looks like there's like a balcony type of here, and then put some doors in between, and it actually made like a super cool composition of the entire balcony sort of here, and I really like that. I also use the in-game drapes because they do work for this sort of stuff. I mean, they're not bad, these kind of drapes.
I don't know how the fuck you come up with these ideas. Like, that's fucking... It looks really good.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, as I said, you saw, like, for the first 2 or 3 minutes, I was kind of doing a quick sketch of it, and I sent you, like, I remember you sending, like, a super VIP of it, where I was like, this is sort of what I have in mind, this is what I'm gonna work with. And then you were just like, okay, you know? And I'm just, like, I've always wanted to build, like, an interior like this before, so it's nice that I can finally do it in Grimsgate. So, and I can't wait to use a lot more of those pieces you got coming up. Oh yeah. They'll be great.
They're coming.
Oh yeah. So the queue starts here underneath the balcony. I don't know, because on the left side you'll see me eventually. I don't know if I actually recorded that too. But I place a piano there in a little sitting area. But I was thinking if I should like make a fake ticket booth somewhere, or if we should do that in the start of the theater before you go in.
Probably have it in the hallway right there.
Yeah, I guess we
building.
could. Yeah, I guess we could have that. We could I could maybe try and do something like
You
that.
move one of those columns and just put like a little window right there. Or I don't know.
Yeah, I can figure
But I
something.
remember. I don't know if you get showing this, but there's a floor piece that you used. I know it was TMTK, but that piece was awesome.
Oh, I don't know who's using it, but I think I got it in the resort contest. I think maybe it was Frackle or Starship Rat that used it in one of their parks.
Yeah,
Because I've never seen it.
I was like, wait, that's not one of my floor pieces. How dare you? And I was like, God damn it! Why does it gotta look so good though?
Yeah, that was really cool. I mean, the only thing that bumps me out with it is that it was like such a small piece. So there's like, it's like I don't know, 40-piece built floor where it could have been like a 4-piece, you know. But I don't know if there's more pieces of it out there. I was literally just using it what I have.
It probably is.
Yeah, it probably is. But yeah, so you see me make this, but the small pieces between these support beams here is the ones you don't see me do. So yeah, I mean, we are doing what we said we were going to do here after our last the trolley video, where we actually are going to work on the theater here now, the dog ride, and I think that's the first priority right now. And I'm also kind of need a break from building buildings and just go inside and build some interior stuff instead.
Yeah.
So what kind of pieces are you working on right now?
Other than the I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know. Keep it secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with that one.
All right. We can do that. Well, as you can see here, though, I'm using this this piece here now. Are you talking about the floor here?
Yeah.
That's where I'm covering it all up. I'm trying to find a good balance between everything. I could maybe have done, I could maybe have added a few things here and there and added a little bit, and I can still do, you know. I mean, I'm not saying that this is 100% done, but I'm definitely satisfied with how it's looking for now, at least. So should we tell a little bit how the dog ride is gonna be like how, what it's gonna evolve, or in like?
I mean,
like, are we gonna tell them a little bit about what it's gonna be like? Are we gonna spoil a little bit a few things, or are we just gonna let them sweat it out and let them think about what it's gonna be themselves?
we already showed them. We already saw part of in the phase 1 video, so they know it's a coaster. They know it's a indoor coaster.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a secret. And it's also gonna involve, of course, our very own Grimsgate. And then
Dodger people.
yeah, we are gonna try get a few people from the community as a narrator and do a lot of cool things with the dog right here. So we're really excited to get it going, and that's also why we kind of wanted to push this forward now. So. But I'm really just digging this entire thing, and I gotta say the way I did these stairs here with like this sort of fake carpet is also something I stole from the resort contest. I think it was Frackle that also did this, like kind of like put these Asian sort of top pillars or whatever it is on top of the normal ones, and it actually works super well. I've never thought about doing that, so it's always nice having these contests because you can kind of like you get some cool ideas for all kind of people, right? Keeps you going, keeps the creativity going. So, but in total, I'm pretty happy for the result here today, and I actually think it's actually one of my coolest interiors I've done. I don't think I've ever made an interior like this before. So, as I said, I've really wanted to do something like this.
The building itself on the exterior looked amazing, so it has to have a good interior.
Exactly right. It can be a disappointment when you walk inside. And then we were talking about, of course, maybe when we get like sort of figuring out the whole dog ride, maybe get some pictures that are from the dog ride hanging on the walls as some Theme Maker Toolkit pieces, as maybe Kevin can make. So if you think the walls are bare, then maybe we will add a few pictures on them that's gonna fill out the entire ones of the wall. So, and maybe have like, you know, like a promo, like a commercial sort of thing of what you're about to experience in here. Like maybe put some names on top, like let's say Dodger or Spag, Sparkle, Moomin, whoever wanna put their names into this dog ride. Maybe put their names on some of the posters, you know, like some stuff like this. That's definitely what we have in mind, and definitely also what we're gonna add in here that are mainly the last thing, I guess. So yeah, but we're pretty much at the end here now, guys. As I say, I accidentally forgot to record some stuff, so here you have the railing, and then we're gonna go over to the cinematics. So here we have them. Boom! Short video. How do you like it, Kev?
It was fun. Oh, like nice shots right there.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Oh, there are nighttime shots if you want to see it.
Yeah, I'm spoiling you guys, so let's end it off before the nighttime shots so you can enjoy them with some music. Kevin, thanks for joining me today, and we will hopefully be back within 2 or 3 weeks again, guys. Subscribe if you want to see more. Join the Discord. Everything is down below. Peace. Bye bye.
Bye.